Moi to everyone. That means hello to Helsinki, the final Christmas market on our European tour. And very fitting, because CNN has named this one of the best Christmas markets in the whole of Europe. We're on Senate Square, with Senate Cathedral behind us, but most importantly we have the amazing Paavo Virkunnen with us, a good friend of mine, and he's been responsible for much of the strategic direction of Finnair over the years, and has also led Visit Finland, so we couldn't be in better hands. Hello, Moi.
Hi, pleased to meet you and thank you so much for your kind words.
Well, they're all accurate. It's great to be here. Now, it's obviously a lovely Christmas market, but today is the 13th of December, and I think there's something special about that.
Yes, 30th of December is the day that Santa Lucia maiden will be coronated here at the Senate Square, and it is a very important
But
day.
Isn't she Swedish?
Well, that is a Swedish tradition, and there is a Swedish-speaking heritage. However, here in Helsinki, the Swedish minority is rather big one, and the Santa Lucia maiden tradition has become very, very important for us Finnish-speaking people as well.
Well, we'll find out more about Santa Lucia a little bit later. We're going to have a look at the Christmas market, and I believe also later I'm lucky enough that we're going to be taken to a strange, massive mansion with a unique Christmas garden, and we might even meet the real Santa Claus.
Yes, definitely.
So stick around for that.
These are the pastries that are originally called Karelian pastries, made of rice and dry bread, and they are part of the Finnish heritage for national foods, and they are very popular with different kinds of fillings like mushrooms and so forth.
Paavo, there's so many beautiful buildings around the square. At the moment we're looking at the university, is that right?
Yeah, that is the main building of Helsinki University.
Okay, and it looks to me like buildings in St. Petersburg in Russia as well. Is there a similarity?
Well, they share the same architect.
Then there is, yes. And then also, I'm lucky enough on my past visits to have been inside the beautiful Senate Cathedral, which in my mind is perhaps the most beautiful cathedral anywhere on earth from the perspective of simplicity and just the ability to sit and think very carefully, but in an environment which is devoid of unnecessary trappings, just very beautiful. Is that fair?
Simplicity in Finland is a virtue, and as you can see here, it is truly a pearl of the white city of Baltic Sea.
Stan, I'm from the Sunshine Coast in Australia, a very different temperature and different climate to here. So it's fascinating to be here in the winter time, trying all the different foods and seeing all the different products. I really like this Christmas market because it's very artisanal. Everything seems to be handmade, everything comes from Finland, it's all using Finnish paints and Finnish woods from trees, and it's all reindeer and even some bear. I saw some bear for sale there to eat as well, so it's fascinating to come and see the side.
Did you eat the bear?
No, it's sold in tin, so we didn't quite buy any of that. We didn't try it.
No tin opener.
But we tried the reindeer, we tried all the different types of salmon and the fish, and it's fantastic. It's a really interesting place.
People silhouetted against the cathedral.
Santa Lucia, the Lucia Mädchen or maiden,
yes.
She represents all the good things that you can imagine about Christmas.
Sure.
Giving and taking and being kind to people who are in distress or people who need help or assistance in their daily lives in preparation to Christmas. So it is very important.
That is important for us to remember. So it's also a kind of big charitable event as well.
Definitely.
When people are helped who are less fortunate than we are. So that's a great thing.
Yeah, goodwill is one of the key components in the message of Lucia Maiden.
My mind, somewhat surprisingly, we have a statue of Alexander II, the Russian Tsar, but there must be a reason for that.
Well, Alexander II was very important for the Finnish independence because he was the Tsar who gave Finland autonomy and that was the beginning of Finland as a independent nation, the official independence.
Yeah, I think that's something that will surprise many people outside Finland. Finland was under Russian rule for a very long time. What year did Finland receive independence?
1917.
1917, so it's
Correct.
really very recent historically.
Yeah, well, correct. Actually, Finland is now, we had our 107th Independence Day last week.
Now this store sells pulled deer hot dog. That's difficult to say.
So we got really good dishes here. If you haven't tried salmon soup yet, we make really nice salmon soup. What makes it special is we prepare the broth ourselves. Like basically we prepare everything from the beginning ourselves. And then on top of the salmon soup comes some nice dill oil that really gives the last touch, you know. And then the pulled deer hot dog, that's something a bit more special maybe. You can't find it elsewhere so easily. And there's some pulled deer and coleslaw and thyme oil on top.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you like deer?
I like that deer at least, yeah.
What do you like about eating deer?
Well, in general, I think game meat is pretty good, and it's also ethical. Could you want to say so? It's really like ethical kind of meat, so people should eat that more. Glöggi is traditional Finnish Christmas drink. It's hot and a bit has some hints of cinnamon and ginger and so on, like a red wine and juice base. Two glöggs.
Two gingerbreads.
Let's do that, and one pulled deer hot dog. Comes with the pulled deer that we have prepared from the beginning ourselves. It takes 5 hours to make, right? Yes. And then some coleslaw. It has some kale and carrots and pickled onions. It's really nice combo. And the thyme oil finishes it up and gives it this nice foresty flavor. Pairs nicely with the deer.
Being a son of a reindeer herder and having eaten reindeer all my life, compared to deer, so this is interesting.
How does it taste?
Delicious.
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 Look at that. That's great.
Ah, this is
It's really
Brilliant.
good. You're very
It's really
happy.
good.
I can see. Look at that.
I'm happy
Happy
can be.
faces everywhere. That is wonderful. Well, first of all, thank you. It's so moist. The coleslaw's brilliant.
and it's
And the deer, how to describe it? I don't know. It's just so juicy.
It is very
It's like
juicy.
it's a bit like having a stew inside the hot dog, but with a deeper taste.
Yeah, it has a rather interesting game
Yeah.
taste. So it's not too strong, but it's
But it's a deeper taste than beef or
Indeed,
pork
indeed.
or whatever.
that's something.
And this coleslaw is just out of this world. So the mix together is just brilliant. The thing I have to say is we finished the reindeer first.
Yes.
I've been to 11 Christmas markets of this series. This is getting my award for the most delicious snack anywhere in Europe. So congratulations to the team here.
I can only concur.
You can, that's great. Let's try the glöggi. Sorry. And oh wow, it's lovely. Okay, so what I like about this is it's very warm. The nuts and the raisins are nice, but also it's very balanced. It has a sweetness and the cinnamon. The cinnamon's not too strong, but it's really a beautiful, it's the most delicate cinnamon taste I've had as well in the last 2 weeks. So that is excellent. Do you agree?
I can't add anything.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Hyvää joulua kaikille. Teidän kaikkien kannattaisi kokeilla peurahodareita.
Very good. That was Merry Christmas, and you should all try deer hot dog. I have to say that because I'm going to have to put subtitles underneath.
Now we are going to see a very special kind of a Christmas activity with lots of light, with interesting stories about light in the darkness of Helsinki during this time of year. And we are going to meet the Santa.
Oh, okay, that's really exciting.
Brilliant. I think that you will enjoy it.
Let's go do it.
Talking with some children, and I wanted the real one here, and I called him to Lapland, north of Finland, and I said I'm gonna have most beautiful Christmas place in Finland, in Europe, and he came to check it and he said, this is fine. I'm gonna stay here every evening till Christmas.
So he's pretty happy.
I'm pretty happy.
And
He's
brought
happy.
his
Everybody are
elves, and
happy.
they're working hard still on people's presents.
Yeah, they are working hard.
This is very good to hear. Thank you all for watching our adventures throughout Europe. It seems so great to finish the whole series with the real Santa Claus. So, if you've enjoyed this video and the rest, please like it, subscribe, and ding that bell for notifications. Kiitos, that's thank you in Finnish, and one last time, Merry Christmas in Finnish.
Oikein hyvää joulua Petteri Punakuonolta ja minulta joulupukilta kaikille teille.
And we'll see you again soon.
See you soon.